Hello. Hello, everyone in YouTube land. I just wanted to come on here to report to my VIP Kid teacher friends about my wonderful morning that I had. Everything was fine. I got up early this morning and I got everything started. I turned on my computer early and everything was just fine until I'm sitting here in the middle of a class and I heard this big boom. And it was actually a squirrel that went to our transformer. We have a transformer right on the corner of our road and our house, and it has happened before. And you just kind of know when it's going to happen. And it's like very sunny today. Everything's fine. You wouldn't expect any kind of problems. Like you wouldn't be saying, uh-oh, watch the weather or be ready with anything. But I usually do keep my, hello, Casey. I usually keep my computer. I have it right in front of me. I have my iPad hooked up to it because I like to use the Stars to Apple app. If you've seen my videos, you'll see I have my Stars to Apples right next to me and it's hooked up my computer. And I also usually have my phone right next to me too. Hello, Shelly. Thank you for coming. And so I have these things ready to go, but I was like all of a sudden in the middle of the class. So this girl was 5 minutes late today and she's a regular and her mother is usually right there with her, but her mother wasn't there today. So here I was, I'm like, okay, calmly switch my phone to my hotspot, switch my iPad to the hotspot because that's easier. Then my computer said, okay, switch to the hotspot. So I'm like, okay, maybe it'd be easier to just switch to my hotspot on my computer. So I did that, but then the lighting wasn't good in this room because it's darkened and then I have light. So I had to go out of the room. I actually went outside for a couple minutes. That didn't work. So I sat next to a window and I finished that class. It was a little rocky, but I finished it. And then it was really amazing how quickly the electric company came because all they have to do is they stick a pole up into the transformer thing. And it's kind of like flipping the switch on a fuse or something. And they put the pole up and then they and so it was a little tricky. So when I got into the next class, it was my regular and I could see him, but he couldn't see me. And so his mom, I could hear her on the phone. They just didn't want to wait for me. So it was a little weird, but at least it was a teacher ID. So it is so weird. I just signed a new contract. I started June 1st. I already got a teacher no-show by accident, and now I have a teacher IT. Hopefully that's it for the next 6 months. So, but yeah, with the new program, we don't have to worry about, teacher no-shows as much, I guess. We just get a flat rate. But you still don't want them because you want to save them for when you really need them. But so I just wanted to share that with you guys to have things ready. You never know what's going to happen. You never know what to expect. And you just have to be ready. And anything could happen at any time. I mean, it seemed like a perfectly fine morning. It's not snowing. It's not raining and stuff like that. So keep that in mind. And now I'm still using my Stars to Apples app, and I wanted to go ahead and show you on this video what you can do with the Stars to Apple app. Now, I have used the Google Slides, and with this setup with CamTwist, you can use Google Slides as well. And I will show you. What you're doing is you are just putting the iPad onto your screen. Okay, so here's my Google Slides. And so let me look. Oh, this is a cute one. This is about sushi. So you press present on this device. So you would do this like ahead of class, or you could do this like turn it off. And then, so see, you can do the Google Slides with this as well. And it's just a little bit different way of doing the slides. So this way, you do not necessarily have to hold your phone up to your camera. If you have a computer and you have an iPad, I believe you can do this on your phone as well. I have not done it. I think I hooked it up to my phone, but it was a little different shape and I liked the iPad better. So what you can do also with this is you can switch video source so you have it big. You can also move your own picture around like this. And you can talk to the students while you're doing it. And so this is really a fun way to share rewards with your students if you don't want to do it on your phone, you know. So there's other ways of doing it to put it all on your screen, but since I have a 13-inch computer screen, I could not, it was just too hard for me to figure out how to put it all on one screen. And that was why when I figured out how to add my iPad to by plugging in the USB, I have a video about how to hook up your iPad to your computer. And then I have the iPad on the side. So if anything happens, I can quickly switch to using my iPad as well. And so that's how you can use Google Slides also the same way that you would with your because now I got to get out of it. So what you need to do is, like, if you don't want your student to see it, you're pressing buttons, you just press it off, press it back on, press it off, and that kind of thing. So I just love it. I love this new way of doing my rewards. But if you have to switch quickly to your iPad at some point, then you know, you can't, obviously, you can't do the rewards with a screen like this on your iPad. So here I am back to the Stars to Apple app. I don't know anything in Google Slides that lets you make a scene like this where you can drag the things around like this. I can also make doubles. I can make zebras. And so I can make a scene like this. And the thing that I wanted to show you today is how you can make your own rewards. I made my own reward by, I got to find it. It's a make a scene. There are all these different types of rewards. And it is, oh, no, it's not that one. It had to do with water. So I made this one. I took some pictures of yesterday when I went on a walk, and I had a student that had bodies of water. So these pictures are all about my pond adventure. And so there's stars. So that, oh, this is a find a star. So you can make it any way you want, but here's my pond pictures. And these are actual pictures that I took. And then I made it a find a star reward. So the way you can make a reward is like this. You're going to go to, in the corner, in the right hand corner, there's a plus button. And it says, add a reward. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and switch so that you can see this a little bigger. So it says add a reward, and that's not what I want. Okay, that's if you want to add a reward for the student. So here's a reward, add, and let's see, name it. Okay, so you're going to name whatever you want the reward. What type do you want? Do you want to make it a find a star, a picture prize, a teacher versus student, make a scene, matching game, picture reveal, tic-tac-toe, or physical? That would just be like props kind of thing. So I'm going to say, let's see, a matching game. I haven't made a matching game. Okay, so you can make a matching game, and I'm going to put water because I'm going to make this one a matching game using the pictures that I used yesterday. So see here, I can add pictures however I want for the beginning picture. I'll make that one because it's like, so that's the background. It looks like a pond. Orientation, landscape. Category is going to be, let's see, what did I say? Game. Okay, and then you have to make a tag. So I'm going to say water, bodies of water. Okay, so here it can be for either one. So you can make as many tags as you want. and that is kind of cool. And then you can say how many rows you want. So if it's a matching, I'm going to do like 5 rows and 2 columns. Okay, I'm just making this for you guys. I don't know. I'm just kind of, so now you load from your library. So you could take any pictures you want. You know, you could find pictures on the internet for whatever. I made like dresses, girls with Japanese dresses on. And I said 5. So I'm going to pick 5 pictures. And this is going to be a matching game. So matches are different images. I don't want different images. Okay, so covers, tap plus, you can either upload your own covers from your device or use covers from the app. Okay, so I don't know. On this one, matches. Okay, I'm going to pick my 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change it to this one. Done. Okay, and I'm going to change these to covers. I'm going to change this to load, apply a cover set. So I'm going to do covers and numbers, colors and numbers. So save, thumbnail is missing. So I'm going to come up to thumbnail. I haven't done a ton of these, so here's down here the thumbnail. So I'm going to choose a photo from my library because it will clue me to what type of reward it is. Preview reward. So here I have, when I click on one, I get a picture of the pond. It doesn't match. These 2 match. So then it clears it out and you have a piece of the picture in the back. That's a little confusing. I might want to make just a plain background. So, but that's how you can make your own rewards. So if you see a, and then it saves right into your library of rewards. So if you have a lesson that you want to make your own reward for, maybe you have a farm and you want to take pictures of yourself on your farm, or pictures of yourself with chickens or something like that, then you can make your own reward in like less than 5 minutes with this method. So there are some really awesome rewards. You have like, these are just books. These are good for recycling for the older kids, things you can make out of books. This is really cool. And then you press done and you can find some more. And I also have a video how you can add your schedule of your students. This is my kids today. I had words of praise. This is a really fun one. You can do like this. Okay, and that would be words of praise. And then that's good for older kids. This is my reward with my pond. And this was stars and pond pictures. And then I have animals pictures. This was really fun. And so you can, I like these because they also keep the pictures open. Oh, no problem, Casey. I'm just playing around. So I just wanted to share my adventures today and then share a little bit more about Stars to Apples. I might make another video about how to make your own rewards. I do have a video that shows how to hook up your computer to your iPad. And if you have any other questions and you would like to try it, just let me know. I'd be glad to help. So I had a trial class today where I could, I didn't save it here, but I used an apple tree and I added apples to, here it is. No, that's a guess the word reward. That's another one. That's a good one for older kids. But today for my trial class, and I did an apple tree. You can also do props. So the props can also be added to each lesson, and it's cat, chicken. So you can add your own props into the prop section as well. So it's really cool. I really love it. And hello, Teacher Renee. Yeah, so I wanted to also, if those of you who are here, I had some bad news yesterday that my Outschool application did not go through. So I'm going to be going ahead and I'm going to, oh good, Ellen. Hello, Ellen. I'm going to redo my application and redo my video. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, this is the Stars to Apples app. Now this is an app that you can get on, and I'm switching the video source. You can get this on the Apple App Store, and it is $9.99, and that you pay a one-time fee and you get rewards in the app. And it's not very many. Like when I first got the app, I was like, this is not much to it. But then if you go to the Facebook group for Stars to Apples users, you will find information on how to add. You can use this on your phone, just like some people do for Google Slides. And I have it on my phone as well. So you can use it on your phone and just hold it up to your phone, like hold the reward up, like, you know, some people do for Google Slides, especially when you're first starting. Or you can add Cam Twist to your computer, and you can do it off of Cam Twist with your iPad next to it. And like I just showed a few minutes ago, you can also do this with Google Slides. You can also show your Google Slides window. So if you like Google Slides, you can also do this. So this is Japan. I think I loaded these for my other student. I didn't show her. So you can do Google Slides this way as well. And I really like it. And if you have Cam Twist, I do not know how to use ManyCam. I saw there's a ManyCam workshop June 9th. I saw that in my update for VIP Kid. So I saw that Danny had ManyCam and she has a Mac. I thought you couldn't use ManyCam with a Mac, but I guess you can. But I'm using Cam Twist right now, and what it does is it mirrors my iPad onto my screen, and it's pretty easy now that I've done it. So what I can do is I can click this off, and then I can click it back on as well. So if you're like switching things, or say you have little kids, you don't want them distracted. So yeah, so you can use Google Slides with this as well. This is Google Slides, and this is the Japan unit. And then you can also switch the video source so they can see it big, and then you are small. Okay, so it's very standard. It's not like things popping up all over the place like I've seen some people with ManyCam. This is as far as I've gotten. One step at a time. But what I've been using is the Stars to Apples app, and that's how I learned how to do it. These are props. So you can switch out your props easily just by a press of a button. And I have the props like on the side here. Most of these are the ones that are like already loaded up by the company, but you can go ahead and you can add any props that you want. Like this one is one that I added. They also have just like Google Slides has a file that goes on your Google Drive, Stars to Apples has a file that goes into your Google Sheets. So that's really cool. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah, I love this. I'm doing StreamYard right now. So I can put your comments right on the screen. Hello, Kelly. Good to see you. Yeah. So, oh, good. Tanya. Yeah, Tanya. She loves the Stars to Apples app. So you want to watch from the beginning to see how you do this. Okay. So I am hooking it up. I use a USB from my computer, and I put it into the port, the charger port for my iPad. So that's cool because it keeps your iPad charged while it's part of your whole system. And then I have a mirror here so I can show you. I also have a video on my YouTube channel that shows you how to set it up, how to hook it up. I have a shorter video. And so what I have here is I have my computer right here. I have my iPad right here. It's connected. And I'm also using Cam Twist. So Cam Twist is down in the corner of my computer. Let's see. There we go. Cam Twist is down here. I also have Cam Twist controls over here. So when I want to switch the video source, I am going to put it, you can't really see it because it's covering. Okay, so there's my Cam Twist, and there's a button down here that I can press so that I will switch, and then I'll switch back. Okay. All right, so I guess that's it because I'm needed in my house. So I just kind of want to make a quick video on what I'm doing. And I didn't think of it myself, but I have been working trying to do Cam Twist for a long time, and I'm trying to do it all on my computer. And it's been like a mental block. I just couldn't get there. But once I figured out how to connect my iPad, you can even show videos. Like if you're going to do out school, you can even show a video on your, you can do anything that your iPad can do, you can do on it. And you can also do the sound. Okay, so this is Evelyn's last video. So there you go. So let me know if you can hear that. So yeah, so that's what you can do when you hook the two up together, and then you get the Cam Twist, and then you do the PIP webcam. And if you have any other questions, please reach out and let me know. Make a comment, send me an email, and watch my other video. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye.